EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Washington Commanders and the Carolina Panthers. On that visitor's sideline, you can look at the Washington head coach. His squad is 2-3 here in the early part of the season. On the other sideline, it is the head coach for Carolina. His guys come in off what he described as a Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen set to get started. Matthew Wright gets it underway. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Washington offense is going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man, it's McClure. He's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
That's good for Washington. First down. A gain of 15.
On play action, Daniels. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. A give, and here's White. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Third down, they need 5.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he's gonna have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And the Commanders' first down.
They'll run over center with White, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with White. They converge on quickly. They'll only get a couple. Nick Scotton there to make the stop. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better. It's going to be a tough matchup.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. From the gun, it's Young. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Baron Browning. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. Look wide. Get this one complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, it's Daniels. He connects with Palmer on that one. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. First down and more inside the 30. And he's in. Rashad White. Touchdown Commanders. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Makes the score. Commanders 7. Panthers nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense ready for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10.
At the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Look at play action with Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Back at the 35-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
It's now third down.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.